inquiry is definitely for you. It's definitely for you. The other paths are more slow. The inquiry itself can be regarded as a sadhana, but it's not a long-term sadhana, because it so quickly washes off the unreal, and quickly the real is revealed through the inquiry. This is why I say that it is swift and unsparing at exposing the ego as completely unreal and leaving the self that you are as the only prevailing truth. So inquiry is for you. Many times I hear the people who say, the inquiry is not for me. I say, no, it's actually, it really, really is for you. The thing you think is really for you is not for you. The thing you think is not for you, this one is for you. Make use of it. It is not a ritual that you have to keep up. It's simply a tool. The hand mirror is the hand mirror of God. In this mirror, God looks to see God's self and to remember, oh yes, I am not this. I would advise you to really sit through it much more. Stay with it. Don't just let it be a fleeting moment. It's a real opportunity to really, you started beautifully, continue like this. You say something naturally arises, a feeling to question this. Who is feeling so angry? Who is feeling so angry?
Or at any time, or sometimes like I wanted to do something, but it didn't happen, and then there's a struggle because I wanted to go and it didn't happen, and I feel, okay, so why? Who needs to go somewhere?
Yes.
So in this sense, I can say that I use the inquiry, but I don't. It's natural. It naturally comes because it's not something that I remember. If I don't remember, I just leave the moment naturally. Do you understand?
This is fine. Therefore, it's not necessary to even say I use the inquiry. The inquiry comes into play. No, the inquiry comes into play for whatever reason. Maybe because you've been in satsang a few times, and gradually it's seeping in. Your beingness is absorbing this instrument of seeing. And so it makes its way spontaneously into your experiencing, and this question comes up: who am I who is observing all these things? You see, and I would say stop there and be with this question a little bit. Don't pass on and go to something else. Don't sweep over it. Stop with it for a moment and look and feel, look and feel, and really take it seriously. You see, put your full attention there. Find out what is seeing this, but of course, it is being seen, so therefore already some power is already here. I don't have to go searching for it. It is seen, whatever is coming up, that these emotions come, and they're watched. And what is it that watches this, you see? But don't let it become just a mental question. Let it become a real opportunity for discovery, not just a mental question. And already, just like this, the inquiry begins to kick in. It begins to develop and grow in force.
That's the feeling I have. I don't feel that I practice the inquiry, or if it, and I can't even compare to sadhana, because if I have the grace of remember of the inquiry in the moment I need, it happens. So I feel like if something is mature enough to remember, it will remember. But when I'm there in the action itself, and if I don't remember, I don't remember. I just react.
Don't worry about it. This force will continue to grow in a natural way, in an organic way. It's already making its way recognized. It's already announcing itself very spontaneously. You don't need to exert any effort. What you say actually is important, because many people feel like they have to practice. I have to practice the inquiry, and it becomes very strenuous and unnatural and forceful, and it's not the way. For some people, it introduces itself very naturally and smoothly. In others, it takes a while before it really announces itself within you. You see, like you're in yourself, in the example you give, it's already coming in a very soft way. You know, without you straining and identifying, oh, I must do the inquiry. Not like this. Something naturally comes in and the feeling is, yes, but I'm somehow behind all of this. I'm seeing it, you see. This is the power that arises out of inquiry, and it will grow. It will become much more skillful, this question, at searching out and discerning the real from the unreal. Even if there's something that arises and says, okay, now I've done today's inquiry, well done, the question will begin to come at some point. Well done for whom? Who is done well? You see, like this, it comes very beautifully. Who is done well? And this becomes like an atomic discovery. It's like, whoa, look at this. It's like somehow it's got to be my mind saying these things. Well, who's well done, you see? Who has done something? Simply, it is noticed that there's more space arising out of this question, and where there used to be doubt and a sense of stuckness, it is recognized that these are movements occurring within me. In the past, I would identify with them, make it personal, but now even this is watched, and with watching this, more space comes in, and it's seen how ridiculous, how untrue, how untrustworthy these type of statements are that arises in the being, and I used to so much believe them. Now I see that they are not really, they have no support, they have no ground, they're not fundamental. They may be fundamental errors, but they're not fundamental truths. This is already a beautiful thing.